There are two main ways to duplicate an object. The first is by holding Shift and pressing D. This is the same as pressing Duplicate in the Tools menu. This duplicates the object and all its data. This means that I can go into Edit mode and change one object, and the other object doesn't change because it has its own unique data block. But because they share the same material, if I change the color, they will both change. To make a new material for this object, I must press the plus button next to the material name. This now creates a new material for this object and adds a 001 after the name. I can now change the color for just this object. The other way to duplicate is by pressing Alt D. This makes a duplication of the object, but the data is all the same. So if I went into Edit mode in the original object, they both go into Edit mode, and if I change anything, they both change. This also works if I have any of the objects selected. This type of duplication is this button here, Duplicate Linked. So it duplicates the object but keeps the data linked to one data block. Also keep in mind that if you are in Edit mode and you duplicate an object using Shift D, although there are two meshes, they are one object. So if I went in Object mode, they are one object. So make sure if you want to duplicate an object to do it in Object mode. Of course, you can always separate the meshes by selecting one of them and pressing P, and then by selection. This will now create a new object depending on what you had selected, and the data is separated. So I can change this one separately to the first. If I wanted to rejoin them, I could select both of them by Shift selecting and then press Ctrl and J, or press the join button here in the tool menu. This now creates one object out of the two meshes.